What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be going to Sweet Hollow Road, which is a haunted road here on Long Island, New York. So there's this big stretch of forest, dense forest in Long Island, and the woods themselves are haunted just because a bunch of weird shit happened there, a bunch of tragic shit happened there. But not only are they haunted, they're so dense that a lot of other disturbing activities goes on in them, like a lot of crime, a lot of drug deals, a lot of Satanist occult activities, which is probably the creepiest. That also comes with a lot of danger because, you know, if you're in those woods, those people don't really like to be seen. KKK activity has been reported in those woods. And there are two roads that go through those woods, Mount Misery and Sweet Hollow. Both roads are said to be extremely haunted. Now, in my most recent video, me and a few friends explored Mount Misery Road. We went to the road and we investigated it. We see what we could find. We investigated to see if the urban legends around the road were real. And then we ventured into the woods and I saw something really big and really tall moving in the distance, and then we heard a lot of weird noises on the way out of the woods. In this video, me and some other friends, different from last video, are going to be going to Sweet Hollow. So Sweet Hollow Road is definitely the more fun road of the two, just because it has more urban legends attached to it. So before we go there and investigate this road and explore it and see what we can find, I want to go over some of the urban legends with you. So legend number one, apparently, so there's this bridge on the road, right? It's a little overpass. You drive under it, and many years ago, when conditions were really icy, a school bus on the road above lost control and plummeted onto Sweet Hollow Road, and all the kids in the bus unfortunately died. So rumor has it that their spirits wander Sweet Hollow Road, and if you park exactly under the center of the bridge and you turn your car into neutral, the spirits of the kids will push your car out from under the bridge to safety. A lot of people also report hearing child laughter or seeing child handprints on their car after the pushing of the car works. Now that is something very weird to me, but we are going to park under the bridge and see what happens. Another legend says that if you drive on the road late at night, a old police car could possibly pull you over. And if you pull over for the police car, a cop in an old uniform will get out, and whenever he's done conducting his traffic stop, when he turns around and goes back to his car, if you look at him, apparently part of his head will be missing, because apparently he either got shot on the road back in the day doing some kind of police business and died, or he got into some kind of car accident and died. So either way, it's the spirit of the cop, and he is missing part of his head. So now that's creepy, right? So what happens if you see this cop trying to pull you over, but you don't pull over? So rumor has it that eventually the police car will just vanish into thin air, or it will randomly appear in front of you later on down the road, forcing you to stop. It'll kind of like do like a police block. And this road is very tight from what I see on Google Maps, so there's no getting around him. And other rumors say that the cop will randomly appear behind you in your back seat if you do not pull over for him. More extreme rumors say that it could also lead to bad luck if you don't pull over for him. So I'm not risking that. I'm gonna just pull over. I just hope we don't run into that cop, because that's pretty creepy. So there's also like a hitchhiker as well on this road. It's a spirit of a young girl who supposedly hitchhikes on the road, and once you pick her up, she will vanish randomly out of your car. People say that she was someone who died in a car accident on Sweet Hollow Road many years ago. So if I see any hitchhikers, I will not be picking them up, don't need any evil ghosts vanishing out of the backseat of my car, because that would be pretty weird. So this legend though is probably one of the most disturbing and the creepiest. So there's this thing called the Black Dog of Misery, and it's apparently a big black dog with red eyes that wanders around Sweet Hollow Road. And if you see him along the road or crossing the road, it's apparently very, very bad luck, and it means that disaster of some kind is coming your way, either a death or some kind of tragedy or a serious car accident, just really bad luck. And that is the other things I could kind of get behind, like, okay, like fun little paranormal challenges, you know, but this one's creepy. This one's kind of like you're risking getting a curse and risking, you know, bad luck with some demon dog. And I don't really fuck with that, so I hope that we don't run into the Black Dog of Misery, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, like I said, we are gonna go investigate this road, see what we can find. I'm excited to see what happens with the bridge, you know, to see if my car does end up getting pushed. Oh, and another rumor is on that same bridge, apparently 6 teens in a suicide pact hung themselves from the bridge. And if you kind of like park your car in front of the bridge and you flash your brights at it, apparently you'll be able to see them hanging from the bridge for like a second or two. So yeah, it's just a lot of creepy shit. I love stuff like this. You guys know my videos aren't faked. It's just raw investigations. If I walk away with nothing, I walk away with nothing. Doesn't mean it's not true. I just didn't experience it. But if I walk away with something, great. So for right now, let's just go get my friends, and I'll see you guys later. So the reason these are all urban legends is it's not just folklore. It's apparently things people have actually seen and experienced. You know, that doesn't make it true, but you know, the stories of this road don't just come out of nowhere. And it's kind of the same situation like it was in the last video with Mount Misery Road. These roads are in woods where criminal activity is conducted, where Satanist occult activity is conducted. So on top of all the creepy paranormal shit that we got to worry about, we have to also worry about actual human beings that are up to no good. So yeah, these woods are honestly just dangerous. They're cursed. They're fucking haunted. And everyone on Long Island knows that. It's like popular local folklore. So yeah. All right, guys, so we made it to Sweet Hollow Road.
Hey,
I'm with the friends. All right, let's do this. All right, so we're officially on the road now. What do you guys think? We're gonna run into the Black Dog of Misery or the cop? You think we're gonna get pulled over?
I haven't experienced a cop yet. I would love to.
I don't know what to expect anymore.
So this cemetery, guys, the Millville Cemetery, it's said to be very haunted. Alright guys, so we're approaching the bridge right now where apparently the kids push your car if you park under it. But remember how I said 6 teens hung themselves from the bridge, and if you park in front of it and flash your brights at it, you're supposed to see them hanging from the bridge. So here we go. You guys tell me if you see anything. I'm not seeing shit.
No.
You guys?
I'm confused on how they hung themselves if there's no railings or anything.
It's from the top, dude.
That's what I mean. There's no railings or anything.
No, but there's notches up top.
Are there?
Alright, so let's put this car into neutral and see if we move at all.
Lights gotta go off.
Yeah.
Windows up.
Yeah.
Alright guys, let's see if anything happens. Oh, we're 100% moving, yo. You guys see that? We're moving forward.
Holy shit.
You guys feel that?
Barely.
Yeah, it's gonna be slow. You're not gonna feel it much. But wow, we're totally
Holy
moving.
shit, we're totally moving.
Yeah.
The crack was a lot farther back.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay.
Alright guys, so we're just gonna continue down the road right now. We're gonna go pretty slow. Everyone's gonna look in the woods and see if they see anything. Look along the road. See if we see any spirits or the black dog of misery. And I guess someone pay attention behind us for the cop. But guys, that bridge was crazy. I can't believe it worked. So nuts. Just don't
Deer.
fucking-
Oh no, that's a sign.
So, is this the... Hold on, the thing just flashed. Is this where the
yeah.
Satanists are?
In the woods, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about this exact thing right here, but
Right?
yeah, like in these woods.
That's nice.
That smell.
Is it bad that I actually enjoy this road? Mainly because it's basically the sticks.
It's so eerie.
Yeah. There's just something off about this whole place.
You like feel heavy every time that you like start driving on it.
Dude, I don't know how well my friends were 80 on this road.
So one way with one, I assume.
This is a two-way call.
Barely.
Are you sure this is a two-way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to come back down.
Oh,
Dude, like, just hold up. Film in there for a little bit. Look at how dark it is in there.
oh, that's nice. Yeah, let's not stop.
The fact that people live here is nuts.
Just the thing I don't want to see is the dog, bro. Like, the fact that that bridge worked, absolutely crazy. But,
I thought I saw some flash behind you.
what?
No, there's something behind you, bro.
Oh,
Well, the reader goes off if there's...
Supernatural.
Yeah.
I just hope we don't run into the dog, bro.
I saw an orange
Wow.
So
light.
what's the story of the dog?
The dog, the black dog of misery, it's supposedly, if you see it, it's basically impending doom. Like,
Oh.
like you're gonna die, basically, if you see it. Or
Oh.
like someone you know is gonna die.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh.
Slow it down, buddy boy. Fuck you.
Yeah, I always get like a fucking headache down this road. It sucks.
What sucks?
I always get like a headache.
Oh.
What the hell is that? You'll hear that?
Yeah, no, that was me. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No, it's
My
okay.
ring hit the window.
I thought a tree branch hit the car for a minute.
So where's this road taking us to? Is
There's
this
no one here.
Mount Misery?
No, to some Jericho Turnpike, I think. And then we'll take the road back to where the way we came from.
Dude, it's crazy how windy this road is.
Yeah.
I know.
Alright, so here's like the halfway point of the road.
Yeah, if you keep going straight, you'll end up by White Post Farms.
Yeah.
Deer, next 3.25 mile.
30 is way too fast.
We got people who follow us.
Do we? Where?
There were headlights.
I think we lost them.
Yeah.
I keep
Really?
looking.
What if it's a cop?
Then you just keep driving.
It's actually false. No, because if the cop is behind you and you keep driving, it could be bad luck if you don't pull over for him, or he could appear in the back seat of the car.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it's better to just pull over for him and let him do the traffic stop.
What's he usually pull you over for anything? Speed, like, I don't know. You should have brought baby powder in there.
Yeah, I know. That's what some people do.
So I brought what?
Baby powder.
You put it in the back.
So that way we could put it on our car to see if there were handprints on it.
Never know.
Your car's dirty enough, it'll pick it up.
Alright guys, this is the end of Sweet Hollow Road. Those traffic lights down there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a K-turn and we're gonna head back. Just to do a double take and see if there's anything extra that we missed or possibly see anything else that we wouldn't have seen if we didn't go back.
If you look behind us, it's so dark.
What is that? Light?
Honestly,
Somebody's.
Is that a headlight or?
No, it's a house.
Oh my god! I
Creepy as hell though.
It's
I didn't
the
see that.
ghost
I
light.
didn't see that coming here. Did you?
No.
But that is creepy.
Oh,
Ariana, you getting anything on the ghost detector?
No.
to get this. Where's the most paranormal spot?
I feel like over by the bridge is like where the most shit happens. Like on the first half of the road.
Probably right.
Alright guys, check out how dark this road is real quick.
Alright, are you gonna get back in the car?
Look at that. Imagine there's just like a demon when I turn the brights back on. Like it's standing in front of the car. I'm always worried that we're gonna see like people in fucking cloaks coming out of the woods and like
Dude,
crossing the road.
Do you remember the clown scare 2016?
Yeah.
That shit, that they would probably be in these woods.
Yeah.
Probably.
That was like, I can't believe that was like 10 years ago.
Deer up there.
No, look at deer.
What do
Baby.
Let these few people come by.
this road is like,
Come on. Oh my
Busted.
god, my eyes. How is this a two-lane road?
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. It's ridiculous though.
Yeah, like you got people driving 4x4s.
This is one of them.
So up here there was a deer.
I think we
Right by
got
the
it.
sign. Right there.
Yeah, there he is. We got him, bro. See?
Hi, baby. What the fuck is that?
I went on the dirt a little bit.
Off-roading.
That genuinely scared me.
That's scary.
We're getting close to the bridge again.
Wait till that car passes.
So flash bridge 3 times. Move up.
There's a car coming. Oh, if that car
Stop
passes?
right before, like right when you get under, like, one more. Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Good, stop. Put the car in neutral.
Doesn't
Now
turn off
we're-
neutral.
Are we moving
Now
already?
we're
Turn the lights
Oh.
off, turn your lights off.
Yeah, we're moving. Oh shit.
turning.
Show me fucking. We're moving.
Oh,
We're moving fast.
yeah.
The car should not be moving this quick.
Any real sense? I mean, we're in neutral.
Yeah.
We're moving.
Guys, what the fuck?
Your steering wheel should not be moving. Why are we veering?
Guys, there's
Hands off the
something.
wheel.
There's something up there. Nah, there was just something running in the road. Alright, bro. What the fuck?
Did you actually? Would you like? That's to me. That's the creepiest part. Is that? Did you get anything in the reader?
No,
There was nothing on the reading.
no.
Dude, we were on flat land. Why were we going that fast when I was in
That's
neutral?
why I'm not sure. The reader didn't go off.
Cause last time we did that, we didn't go that fast. We go like.
No.
To be fair, the radar doesn't always
When
work.
Right.
All right, guys. So after we got out of the road 2 times of the bridge working, even crazier the last time, we pulled over and we actually found fingerprints on the car like we were supposed to. So check these out. All right, look at this. These are as clear as day. Tiny little fingerprints, like a kid's would be.
Give them your hand for comparison.
Yeah. Insane, bro. All right, y'all. So on the way home, a bunch of shit happened. Now, none of it's gonna sound believable, but a bunch of shit happened. So as we were driving, we heard what, 3 knocks. So basically, on the outside of my car, we heard like 3 knocks, like 1, 2, 3, like something was outside and knocking, right? Which was weird in itself, freaked us all out. We drove away. But then as we were back on the main avenue, further away, all of a sudden we hear a coin drop. And none of us had any coins on us, but we hear a coin drop, and it sounded like it was like right in front of me, like a coin just like appeared out of nowhere and fell on my dashboard or whatever. And I look, and there's a coin like underneath my brake pedal, and I pick it up, and it's a, what was it, Ariana?
It was a 2023 Harriet Tubman limited edition quarter.
A 2023 Harriet Tubman limited edition quarter. And here, you take it. Explain what you think it is.
So basically I googled what the significance of finding a quarter means, and if it falls on your left side,
Which it did.
which it fell on Braden's left side because it was on by the brake pedal, it signifies that you were visited by a soldier. So I did some research as we were driving back, and it said that there was a Union Army soldier buried in the Melville Cemetery. His name was Thomas Jarvis, and he was buried in the cemetery in Melville, and basically he was a part of the Union Army and died when he was 23 years old. So we're not too sure if they're correlated, because if you think about it, why would a Harriet Tubman quarter of all things fall and a Union soldier who fought against slavery come and visit us at the same time? And
keep in mind, the quarter happened after all that creepy stuff did, so we're kind of thinking that the soldier is protecting us from the beds in some kind of way.
right, especially after the way that we went through the bridge and it was super fast. But
Yeah, that was fucked.
now what's really creepy is that we're back at my house and we are standing in a church parking lot that's literally right next door to my house. And I'm not even joking, the light to the reader has been on and yellow since we got here, and the reader was not picking anything up while we were gone, but it is actively, well, was actively yellow. Here it is. And we can't figure out why or what, but we're pretty sure something's following us. So
We think.
oh my god, you didn't tell them about the quarter that after you put it in your pocket.
Oh shit. Yeah, bro. Okay. All right. So wait. First of all, this thing is a solid yellow. In all my paranormal investigations, all my exploring of haunted places, I've never had a solid yellow. Okay. So we're thinking something followed us from Sweet Hollow Road. But like Ariana said, I put the coin, I'm going to show you guys that coin in a second, in my back left pocket. A few minutes later, I go to take it out again and it's gone. So I'm checking, triple checking all my pockets, emptying everything out. All of a sudden, Will, tell them what happened.
I'm like, let me just check my pockets. I had this like weird tuition, and then I checked my back pocket, which you have a flashlight in here. You point down, and the coin was in my back pocket.
Where the flashlight was.
So the coin
Same
that was in my back pocket appeared in his back pocket.
None of
What
this is-
pocket was it? Was your left pocket?
Left. Was it
It was my
yours?
left pocket.
Bro.
That's so
In
weird.
my left pocket.
This is so uncomfortable.
Left.
This is
Hold on, let me show you guys the coin. Here's the,
I don't think
Quarter.
he's following me.
and then
He's not buried there.
on the back of it is Harriet Tubman.
Mind you, this is a limited edition quarter and it was only made in the year 2023, so it's so random that out of all quarters, it was the Harriet Tubman quarter.
So guys, yeah, keep in mind, this quarter just came out of nowhere. I put it in my back pocket, it disappeared and went into Will's pocket. I don't even know what to say or think, y'all. Like, all right, I'm gonna explore with this thing a little bit. So here we got solid ghetto still. Let's go over by the cross. Dude, check this out. It turns green when I go by the cross. But then yellow when I go down to the ground. And then back up to green. Ari, you think that means anything?
But we're not in a Catholic church.
So.
But you know where we are?
Where?
I don't know how to phrase this properly, but this is a church that is this is actually like a church where a lot of people in the people of color tend to come here. So this is very much a people of color church. This is where they do their worships and all this stuff. So
you're saying it has to do with Harriet Tubman?
I don't know, but this is a church where people of color attend. And a lot of people know that there are a lot of different parts of gospel that they practice, even though they are Catholic and such. So.
Okay, wait, hold on. Why every time it's down over here or close to the ground, it's yellow, but when I pick it up, it's green?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not
right?
anymore. No, because now it knows.
What the hell, guys? Will right now is on the phone with Luke, the dude that I brought along in the Mount Misery video. He's telling him everything that happened.
I had a flashlight in my back pocket. It was like covered the whole thing, and there's something.
No, because the weirdest part of all of it was the fact that he had an intuition to check his pockets, because that's the thing. I didn't check my pockets until he said something, because I was like, "There's no way." I just freaked out. I was like, "Let me check." No, because that's
for shits and giggles.
For shits and giggles, he checks it.
No, but that's the thing. Like, it's so weird because out of all things, what made you be like, I swear to God, if it's in my pocket, I'm gonna freak out. Like, that's literally what you said. And the fact that it was I was not expecting it to come out of your pocket. I was convinced that you put it in your front pocket and you were just like delusional.
Yeah.
I froze.
I thought you were playing a prank on me.
Nah,
I
dude.
am genuinely so concerned.
I'm the king of pranks, but I take this crap serious.
And what are you saying, Luke?
It's kind of similar when we were in the parking lot and we heard footprints in the snow that time.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. But... So on the road, we didn't really hear anything or see anything until the knocks at the end. But the thing that worked is 2 times we were pushed underneath the bridge. Okay, but then what did you do? You went into the cemetery.
Before we stopped recording and we were just like, okay, I think it's like we can just have fun. I asked Brayden to pull over and I was just like, let me look into the cemetery because I thought I saw something earlier, and I was just like, oh, okay, like let me just look in and see what happened. And I didn't see anything, but I was like shining my flashlight in the cemetery.
So you're saying that you think all that happened because you like triggered something in the cemetery?
Triggered something in the cemetery, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if I disturbed somebody.
Who knows? It's either that or because we went to the road and just screwed around with things in the first place.
Yeah, too much.
You know.
Either one. But there was definitely something of somebody following us, and I don't know what it was or what could have happened.
Well, this is a video, guys. Wow. I wasn't expecting this much to happen. I'm creeped the hell out, but I'm happy. I'm getting a good video right now, man. Alright guys, so that's that. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of unanswered questions that we all have. This thing, it's still solid yellow. I'm thinking something followed us home, which is not good. So I will keep you guys updated on that if anything happens. So yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was definitely crazy. We're all shaking in our boots right now. Yeah, again, hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see other videos just like this, more paranormal adventures, be sure to check out my channel. But yeah, have a great day, guys. I'll see you in the next video.